All right, y'all. Welcome back to Despot Podcast. We're here with week 2 of the NBA Power Ranking. We coming in, like I said, the Power Ranking go from Saturday night to the Friday before. Let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 10, we have the Thunder. They weren't ranked last week. They done moved on up. I know they just lost yesterday to the Kings, but before that, they had a couple good wins that I like. I like the way this team looks. I like the way they gelling. They still need to get Giddey going a little bit more. I think they need to find a way to get the ball in his hand a little bit better. But with Chad up, I know they just lost yesterday to the Kings. But before that, they had a couple good wins that I like. I like the way this team looks. I like the way they gelling. They still need to get Giddey going a little bit more. I think they need to find a way to get the ball in his hand a little bit better. But with Chad, with the way Shea playing, Dort, Jalen, everybody's looking good. I think that once Giddey get along, they're gonna be able to even move up higher. Coming at number 9, we have the Bucks. They didn't move this week. They had a pretty good week. They went 2-1, but they did lose to the Patriots. Even though Dame didn't play, with Giannis having the type of game he had, and they still lost, it's hard for me to move them up any bit. I had to just leave them where they were. The Hawks, I had to jump the Hawks up ahead of them. They were also not ranked last week. They came in with a 2-1 record. They took a loss to the Thunder, but when you look at the way that they playing and the way that they gelling, Trae Young averaging, I think, 25 and 10. DeJounte Murray and them, I feel like they started to kind of come alive together. Trae passed up the game winner there for DeJounte to do his thing. I think this starting to gel. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Coming up another spot, we have the Pacers coming in at 7th. Another team that wasn't ranked last week. But when you look at the Pacers and the way they've been playing, 3-1 this past week, and they have the best bench in basketball. They're averaging over 51 points a game off the bench. I think that's 5 points clear of the next team, who I think is the Wizards at like 46 or something. So for them to be over 50, that's crazy for a bench. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Obviously, they got Tyrese, they got Ben, they got good pieces. I like what they're doing. If they don't get rid of Miles Turner, they might can make some noise. We'll see. Coming in at number 6, we have the Warriors, who have came down 3 spots. Listen, I'm still kind of cool on the Warriors. They went 1-2 this week, so not a great week. I'm not too worried about it, but I do, like I've been saying, I do think Curry is carrying them boys. He the only player on their team to have 20 or more. I don't see how you look at what they have going on and feel comfortable with them moving forward with what we've seen. Like, Chris Paul looked good early, but his scoring hasn't been there. I mean, obviously the assist is going to always be there. We'll just see them. I need to see a little bit more from everybody else and how they can create for themselves besides just Curry. Coming in at number 5, you got the Timberwolves, who had a great week. They went 4-0. They took care of the Boston Celtics. And everybody else that they played that they were supposed to blow out, they blew out this week. They had 3 blowouts and then a great win against the Celtics. Anthony Edwards, what did I tell before the season? He was coming. Second best player, second best shooting guard in the league. I said by the end of the season, I think he's already there right now as the second best shooting guard. Towns has been playing okay. He's still playing a little soft, but it is what it's going to be. And Gobert, I don't really fool with Gobert, but he has been playing great. Their defense, I think, is the top rated defense in the league. A lot of it has to do with him. Give him his respect. Coming in at number 4, we have the Mavs. They did move on this line. They went 3-1 this week. Pretty good week. They took a loss to the Raptors. Live didn't play that week. And I know it sounds crazy to say, oh, well, rookie didn't play, really impacted them winning and losing. But he has a lot to do with the inside the game. He got a lot to do with they rebounding and they toughness on the inside. So they kind of got beat up in there without him. Powell had to be in there. If y'all been watching my pod, y'all know I can't not stand Dwight Powell. So him being out there just was a total buzzkill. But when Lively came back, they got right back to doing what they do. 7-2 in the season. I'm liking it. Coming in number 3, we have the Celtics, who did come down 2 spots from last week. They went 2-2 this week. They losses wasn't too bad. They lost to the Timberwolves, who have been playing really good, like I said, and the Sixers, who's also been playing really well. So I'm not worried about them. But when you have a 2-2 week and these 2 teams above you didn't take a loss all week, it's kind of hard for me to put you ahead of them. So 3 it is for them right now. Coming in number 2, you have the Sixers, who, like I said, did beat the Celtics. And they also went 4-0 this week. They're 7-1 this season. They're looking good without Hard. We'll see how they continue to go along without the season. Max is looking like he's ready to be an all-star. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him, and we know what Embiid bring it during the regular season. It just depends on when he gonna come in the playoffs. But the regular season, we know dynamite, top player in the league every year. Coming in as the number 1 team, we have the Nuggets, who's 8-1, who went 3-0 this week. The defending champs, looking like the defending champs. Jokic is showing in, game out, why he's the best player. Murray gonna be out for a while, and I still don't think they're gonna miss a beat. I think they're gonna just still keep rolling and rolling and rolling. So we'll see how they do. But I think he'll be out for about 3 weeks. I don't see them falling past 2 or 3, even without him. They've been that good. But hey, these is my power rankings. Let me know what you think. Peace.